How's it going, everybody? So I've been facing tons and tons of log bait this season. I figured why not run some myself and test out its strength because I've been facing it so much, so I figured it must be good, right? So just gonna cycle my Goblin Gang on top of that. He's got bats and spear goblins, could be a bait deck himself. Well, probably is, honestly. So just gonna cycle my wall breakers on this side. Snowball does come down. I'll just go barrel on the inside tile, even though he probably doesn't have Tornado if it's a bait deck. You never know. It could be like Sparky bait or something. So he's got Goblin Gang. Okay. Alright, yeah, it's MK bait probably. We'll go for the cannon like this and then Valk on top of these goblins. He might just MK this. Or like I drag one of those two. I wouldn't be surprised either way. If he goes I drag, I'm gonna Ice Spirit it immediately. We'll see if he does though. I've got it prepared. Come on, do it, do it. There it is. Okay, we can go Ice Spirit immediately. I think that was still a little bit late. It's gonna kill the Valk just in time. No, he does go for the spears though, at least. So we force out 2 elixir. Not too shabby, I guess. So yeah, we know his deck for the most part. Let's go Goblin Gang like this. Wall breakers on the right hand side. And that should be decent right there. He goes bats on top. Okay, that's fine. The wall breaker almost connects. Dang. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's a very inconsistent interaction, I feel like, with the wall breakers. They just either sometimes barely connect or don't connect at all. That's going to be fine. He goes for the snowball, doesn't activate King Tower, thankfully, and then goes for the miner on defense. Okay, so this is fine. I don't mind this matchup too much. I actually don't have any idea what it is. It's probably pretty difficult for bait if you think about it, because when they build one big push, oh my gosh, this guy's all in. All right, he pushes the barrel with the goblin with the bats, so I can just go Goblin Gang on top of that. He gets a bit of damage, but nothing too crazy. 5 elixir at the river, not terrible for me. Even though he gets like 500 damage, I don't really think it matters too much if he gets some damage in single, because we should be able to pressure him and like once we have, you know, the elixir advantage just relentlessly. That's the goal in this matchup. So he goes for the eye drag right there. I'll just go Dark Goblin down low and then let this kind of happen. Go for the Ice Spirit up high to tank for this Inferno Dragon. Also tank for that 1 Spear Goblin too, which is pretty darn clutch right there. Oh yeah, if you're wondering how I did in the Clash Royale League, I got 6-3. So basically I was 1 win off qualifying. Of course, bro, that's just like how my life is recently. I just can't get anything to go my way. But just gonna go Princess in the back like this and see what happens. So that's decent right there. Wall breakers on top of that right there, pretty solid. And then we're in double elixir now, so we can pretty much flow throughout the whole game. We might go, oh my gosh, that connects, let's go. That's what I'm saying with the wall breaker. I told you guys that interaction's so like iffy, you never know. Unless you immediately bats and have them ready, then sometimes it just happens. So he goes for the MK. The Dark Goblin gets a ton of damage though. Holy smokes, we got to be careful to Evo Eye Drag. That barrel got a ton of damage too. Valkyrie, oh no, I lost. Okay, wait, this is fine. Is this fine? I don't know if this is fine actually. Goblin Gang, oh my gosh, no eye drag. I thought that was my tower for a second. I was going to panic, but we're good. All right, how do I defend this? I'm just gonna go wall breakers to kite. Holy smokes, he's spamming. Let's go Valk on the right hand side. He goes for another skeleton barrel. We can just cannon. This Dark Goblin is the MVP, bro. Dark Goblin is David Goggins, bro. Like, what is that? Look at this card, dude. Holy smokes, I seen some TikTok edit on that, and that was so funny, so I just figured that's honestly what this card is, and you guys just witnessed it right there. So he goes for the snowball on the barrel. That is insane. How much elixir did that just kill? Somebody has to count that up for me. We're just going to go wall breakers like this and see what he wants to do. There's the Goblin Gang. We can just go Dark Goblin again. That was just ridiculous. Going to go Ice Spirit like this. Dark Goblin barrel. Dark Goblin survives. He is carrying the freaking boats right now. Princess like this. Keep that Dark Goblin alive. Never mind, it does die, unfortunately. But it doesn't matter too much. So I can just go for the Dark Goblin down low, Valkyrie like this on top of this, and then Ice Spirit right here, Goblin Gang. Oh, I thought he would play the miner on the Princess, so that was kind of unlucky. Wait, the Princess survives and the Dark Goblin survives. Pretty big mistake by him. Wait, this is going to be a connection to my tower. I don't really have anything to play. Let's just let it to jump. I would rather do that and then pressure him than just sit there and let him like take out my like my entire counter push and not get any counter push, and that was the right decision because now he's down to 400 damage on his tower, and that's basically GG's, I would like to think. Not completely, because once again, you don't have a spell with this deck, so you do have to play it out to the end. I'm just going to go for the wall breakers, then barrel on the left-hand side, and that's going to be GG. He drops the MK. Yeah, he's dead. No way. Yeah, barrels on tower, and that's going to be a W in the first match. We're up against Omar in the second game right here. I do apologize for the late upload as well, by the way. I just, you know, my body's not been feeling the best recently, but that's going to be fine. Wall breaker should connect on the right-hand side. Not too shabby right there, so pretty good start to the game. I mean, how toxic is that? You barrel the left side, then you wall breakers the right. I mean, good grief. That's so toxic to start a match. I'm just going to go Valkyrie on top of this to make sure the miner dies. I probably should have put the Valk on the knight low-key. Yeah, that's fine, though. We take 1 knight shot. Could have probably been better, but it's all good. You can't dwell on the past too much, you know, only to a certain extent. So I'm just going to go for the barrel. That's a life quote, by the way, not even just a Clash Royale quote. For real, I need to apply that one sometimes to my own life. But just gonna princess like this on top of the witch. That's pretty solid right there. Mortar comes down. I'm just gonna wall breakers like this. Go for the ice spear at the middle to tank for the mortar blast maybe. Okay, that's fine. The witch does get a few shots on my tower. Wow, the wall breakers don't connect either. Wait, did he snowball? I actually wasn't paying attention. Okay, that's really bad. I'm gonna get roasted in the comments. How did my wall breakers die so fast? Maybe it was an ice spear low key. But I don't actually know. So I'm just gonna go for my goblin. Yeah, let's go goblin gang in the back, and then I could potentially go evil barrel here as well. After this, you know, kind of walks up towards the river. I'm gonna go with evil barrel the front actually, to be a bit of a nuisance. That barrel on the left, oh my gosh, what is he doing? Bro, that's a ton of damage. You can't just tank that, I don't think, right? Maybe he can just tank that. I guess we're going to find out pretty fast here. So he's probably going to go minor poison on this right-hand side. I'm going to dark up an early. Oh, he goes minor on the left. Okay, we can ice spear the left and then catch that. Perfect. I got to go for a goblin gang on 0. Actually, the dark goblin is carrying the boats, bruh. Oh my gosh, what the heck? This card is unreal. Let's just go for the wall breakers like that. Mortar comes down, and then I can go for the barrel on the inside tile right here. So dark goblin is just, I mean, dude, look at this card, guys. It almost survived there too, but the mortar did get that last second 1 HP shots off to clutch up and kill the dart goblin for him, or he would have had like 700 more damage or whatever it does on his tower as well. How much does the dart goblin do on left? Like 800, 900 actually? I don't even know. No, probably not that much. I'm not sure. Let's go Valkyrie in front of this though. He's saying good luck. Thank you. I appreciate the kind manners. So he goes for the poison right there. I can just go cannon like this, and then potentially I'm gonna go barrel on the left side right now, and then go for the princess the river because I have skill like that. Wall breakers 2, ice spear to catch something, then I can go for the Valk in front to block the guards. Yep, perfect. This is a great situation. Evil barrel on the right hand side. He's gonna have to defend both sides now because the barrel's gonna get tons of damage on the right. If he doesn't, he does not defend the right, and we get a bunch of damage on both sides, even out the towers pretty much. And then I could potentially go for the wall breakers as well here. He poisons the princess. That's fine. That might even walk out of range. No, not quite. We'll go ice spear like this, then I can go for the Valk on top of the witch just to make sure it doesn't do too much damage on me, and then I can go for the barrel on the right hand side. Keep up the pressure. That's the goal here. This matchup's very, very losable. I feel like it's probably a bad matchup, right? I don't know, to be honest, exactly. But he goes for the log like that. That's fine. Oh my gosh, the one wall breaker. No, that was so close to being great. Let's go princess to back and then see what he wants to do for that. Ice Spirit gang the river to be annoying. We got to keep the pressure on. You got to go so high pressure with this deck, or you will get overwhelmed because you don't have a big spell. So that's kind of the thought process right now for me. So going to go dark open like this. There's the mortar on D. We can just tank for both of the support troops with the Valkyrie, and then go for the wall breakers on the left-hand side to take care of that mortar. Hopefully that's the goal. He has log back in cycle, so I'm just gonna go for the evil barrel since he just logged, and that should be a decent bit of damage on one of the sides at least. Yeah, we get some good damage on both sides. Wow, about 500 on the right and 300 on the left. That's super good. I can just go for my let's go for the Valkyrie in the back. Actually no, let's go cannon here because I need my Valkyrie for the river. Yeah, Valkyrie on top, dark up high. This is fine. I can just go, no, I meant to ice spirit. Oh gosh, dang it, that's bad. Actually, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Right there, he does log, but kind of a wasted log. What is he doing? Bro, this guy is selling. That wall breaker might connect as well. Come on, get there, please get there. That's one at least, please. Nice, we get the wall breaker connection. This is so good. Let's go dark up and keep the high pressure. And dude, I bet he feels so exhausted defending. That's how you feel against this deck. You just get so tired of defending relentless spam over and over and over. And dark up on tower. Oh my gosh, what is going on? There's just too much for him to handle. He might poison this. Yeah, he does. Kind of a bad dark goblin low key, but it's okay. Goblin gang's gonna pressure him. I have evil barrel back in cycle again for like the 8th time this game, I swear. Just gonna go here and then go for my Valkyrie at the river on the witch. This should be fine. Princess down low, and then I can go for a goblin gang on defense for this. I can go for the barrel, then go for the ice spirit to tank for the mortar. Beautiful interactions here. And now, wait, wow, I just lagged. I swear I did, except put that ice spirit down in time. I promise you. I would be honest if I didn't. But just gonna go for the dark one like this on the right, and the wall breaker should connect the left, and that's GG's. What a game. Okay, we got a match here against Slip. I've got the wall breakers in starting hand. You already know what I'm going to do when you have that in starting hand. It's pretty much a given play. So he goes Lumberjack. Oh my gosh, 8 elixir for 2 is insane. Gonna go dark open like this, ice spirit up high on top of that Lumberjack. Then I can just go for my Valk on top of this Golden Knight. Pretty solid right there. I'm gonna go for my barrel on the right. Actually, let me chill for a second. Wait for him to play something because I don't want to overcommit too much elixir in case he has like a great counter push. So wait, what is this deck? It's got to be Golem, right? I don't know actually. He's he's got Golden Knight, he's got the Lumberjack, Baby Dragon, Tornado. All right, that's fine. I can just go for my wall breakers, then go for the barrel on the left-hand side. Even if he has bar barrel, this should still be a bit of damage. There's the cannon that dies to wall breakers, not too shabby, and that's going to be a ton of damage with my barrel right there. About 1,000. We can go Ice Spirit like this, and then see what he wants to do. Ice Spirit jumps on tower, not too shabby right there. I could potentially go for the Goblin Gang too at the river. We'll have to wait and see if he plays anything. If he doesn't, I might just cycle the Goblin Gang. It's so toxic, but I'm just going to go Valk to back instead so we can get around to our evolution. Try and get around to that for defense. He has E-Giant. Okay, that's interesting. Lumberjack with a Golden Knight and an E-Giant. That's a very odd combination. I mean, Golden Knight makes sense, but the Lumberjack and the Golden Knights, not really. So I'm just going to go for potentially a cannon here for defense. We'll see what he does. There's the Lumberjack right now. Let's just get the cannon down right there. There's the not Goblin Knights, Golden Knights. We can go Evo Valk like this behind on top of that. He wastes the ability as well, so that's perfect. And then Evo Valk cleans up all that. So I'm just going to go wall breakers on the right-hand side right there. Skellies do come down, but that's still one connection. Yep, perfect. And the Valk on the left is going to require a response. There's the Baby Dragon. The Valk gets one swing on tower, which is pretty solid, about 400 damage or something. And then he's going to get a few belches probably with the Baby Dragon, but I don't mind too much. We'll just go barrel like this, go for the Goblin Gang after in case he tornadoes that to King Tower. Yep, perfect. Now he's low on elixir, and that's going to be a lot of damage on the right-hand side. So good micro and an interaction knowledge right there. Princess the River just to be a nuisance and get a few shots on tower. Maybe one, maybe two. Give me one more. Oh, perfect. Let's freaking go. Let's go for the Valkyrie like this up high, and then I can just go for my wall breakers behind potentially. Once he, you know, doesn't notice him, and I can just go for this in case he pops the ability, so I wanted to wait. That's why I waited a second there. Ice Spirit freezes. Give me one. Give me one. Oh, dang. No damage there, unfortunately. He might Princess or Tornado that's Dark Open in. So I'm going to Princess like this and then go for the Valkyrie. Oh, Lumberjack does kill the Princess, unfortunately, but I can just go Wall Breakers like this. This is just such high pressure. It's insane. I can still definitely lose this, though, because E-Giant, I mean, you just need one good push to come back, especially when I don't really have the greatest responses ever to. I mean, we have Cannon. Like, don't get me wrong, bad wall breakers. It's okay. They would have died to the Evo Cannon either way, so I guess technically it's not the end of the world, but that was really bad. It's going to be tough to defend this, I think. We do have Evo Valk, though, so maybe we should be all right, like, theoretically. Going to go for the Dark Omen down low, Cannon like this, and then I can just go for my Valkyrie right here. There's the Lightning, though. Yeah, that's going to be the issue. Lightning is going to carry him. Let's go for the Princess low. That Valkyrie is going to die. I can just go for my Goblin Gang. Actually, let me just let that go because, yeah, let's go Goblin Gang now. I don't want to overcommit too much elixir. That's going to kill, and that's nice. And I can just go for the barrel. We got to start split lane pressuring. Like you see right there, he's going to just lightning cycle me probably from this point. It's hard to get damage once we get into double. I feel like single elixir is really good for this matchup, but once you get to double, it's kind of a nightmare. So he's going to go Lumberjack on top of that. I can just Valkyrie on top of the Lumberjack, and that should be fine. We can go for the barrel again. I have to be super hyper aggressive here, or I am going to lose this game. So I'm just going to go for that. He does Cannon. Wait, we get a bit of damage. Okay, 500 HP on his tower. That's it, bro. We just got to go Princess like this to the side. Cannon there. Hopefully that's a decently out of range thing. So I can just go for the Goblin Gang like this. He's probably going to Tornado. Yeah, he does. So I'm going to go Valkyrie down low. Oh my gosh. I should have probably cycled Cannon, then Wall Breakers, then Cannon to low key. That's my bad. He's gonna lightning cycle. Oh boy, this is gonna be a close game actually. How do we win this? I'm gonna go for the wall breakers like this, go for the Goblin Barrel Evo, and there should be a bit of damage hopefully somewhere. He does go for the ability, so that's fine. At least we force that out. The Goblin gets one stab. I don't know, guys. This is hard. I can't get damage. Even though I'm cycling as fast as I can, I feel like I can't touch the tower. So just gonna go Goblin Barrel like this on the right hand side. There's the Lumberjack. I gotta go Goblin Gang it down low, then Cannon to tank for the Evo Lumberjack. The Goblins get a few shots. Wall breakers come down. He has to Cannon himself here if he wants to survive. So there's the Evo Cannon. Okay, I gotta go Dark Goblin like this, and then Ice Spirit to tank for that. Go for the Goblin Barrel. Please, Dark Goblin, carry the freaking boats right now, dude. I gotta go Cannon like this. Wall breakers the right while he's trying to kill the Dark Goblin. He's gonna lightning my tower probably soon, so I just have to keep pressuring. Let's go Dark Goblin like this. We can Evo Barrel. Oh my gosh, no. We gotta go Ice Spirit like this. Wall breakers the left hand side immediately to pressure, and then I can go for another Goblin Gang the right. Wait, Wall breakers? No, he does go for the Cannon. I need damage. I need damage like now. We can go Dark Goblin the river. Go for the Goblin Barrel on offense. Oh my gosh, that was way too close. We do manage to pull it off. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Holy smokes, and have a great rest of your day. Peace.